Welcome to the ASMR unboxing video of Neewer's streaming LED lights. Now only half the video is actually ASMR, but the second half is going to be the setup process of the actual light, so nonetheless, enjoy the video. Alright, now that we have the unboxing finished, all we have to do is set this bad boy up, and obviously it's not very hard. Let me show you. Step 1, grab this clamp. On the very top of the clamp itself, there's going to be a little plastic thing that you can twist off. Go ahead and twist that off. Bada bing, bada boom. Now that this is off, you can go ahead and grab the piece that was inside of the little cardboard box. This little piece right here. All you have to do is place the piece on top and screw it in. Or not necessarily screw it in, but you know what I mean, it's like twist it in. Same thing. Bada bing, bada boom. This top piece actually has a little ball inside. You can go ahead and maneuver this however you want, show it any which way. This is going to be the piece that the actual light goes on, so if you want your light at an angle, you can go ahead and do that. It works very well. It's going to stay in place once you know, tighten this thing up. Bada bing, bada boom. It's not going to move. It's going to stay there. Perfect. I'm trying to move this thing down. I'm trying to move it around. It's literally sitting there. It's very sturdy. Quality product, I mean, you gotta think. That is something to note about these clamps. They are very sturdy, and you can also, if your desk is a little bit bigger, we can go ahead and unscrew all of these little plugs right here. That there, get one flying. Once you unscrew both of these, you can screw them into the bottom layer. That's what I'm gonna have to do with my desk, because my desk is a little bit bigger. And just like that, this piece comes off. Now you'll see here there's 3 holes. Now when you screw these 2 pieces in, put them on the inside. Just screw them into the bottom 2, obviously, to have a bigger, and bada boom, bada bing. Just like that, we got them placed on the lower half. Now the clamp is much bigger, and it's gonna be able to fit onto the desk. We already got one up here. We gotta fit another one to the right. Get the perfect lighting. And then just like that, you're pretty much done. You got the top on, you got the bottom on. I mean, if you had to actually rearrange the bottom, that's if you have to do that if your desk is thick enough. Now once you have both of the clamp finished and also the top piece in, that's when you go ahead and clamp it to your desk. Now clamping this clamp to your desk is just like any other clamping in existence. All you gotta do, make sure all these are obviously tight enough, that way they don't fall out. But go ahead and place it inside of your desk, make sure it's big enough, and then go ahead and twist this until it's tight enough. Make sure it gets pretty tight, not too tight, you know what I'm saying? But just like that's fine. You know, it's nice and sturdy. If I grab this and move it, it's not going to go anywhere. It's moving my entire desk. Alright, now that the clamp is actually in, it is good to note that you can actually extend this piece all the way up. Just go ahead and screw that in, make sure it's nice and tight. That way you can get it over your monitors, just like this one over here. In comparison, this is my elbow to the top of my hand. It's taller than that, obviously. It's taller than these, whatever. It's pretty tall. I mean, it's tall enough to get over the monitors and everything else. Honestly, it's good enough for me. Whether it's good enough for you guys or not, I don't know. You guys can be the judge. However, now that the clamp is in, all you have to do, get your light. By the Neewer logo on the bottom half, there's going to be a little hole here. This is where you're going to go ahead and screw it in from the top. Just like that. And now you're going to want to twist this to the right, tightening it up. Go around a couple times. Keep turning it to the right till it's tight enough, and then once it's tight enough, all you have to do, turn this little piece right here to the right until that's tight enough, and then bada bing, bada boom, nice and stable. It's not going anywhere. Now if you wanted this to tilt forward a little bit, that way it's facing you instead of just straight, all you have to do, the piece that's on the back, go ahead and loosen that up, move that forward, tighten it up to the right, and just like that, it's still very sturdy and it works wonders. Now you are able to move this to a 90-degree angle. Just make sure you see this little gap right here. Go ahead and move the actual device right there, and it pretty much just stays right in place. You can tighten it up, and as you see right here, it's literally at a 90-degree angle. Bada bing, bada boom. We actually have a little sticker Johnson right here. Let's go ahead and peel that boy off. Ooh. This top piece is where you're going to be controlling your actual light. This button on the right hand side is going to be the power button. We go ahead and click that on, just hold it in. I forgot I didn't plug it in. Well, I'm trying to turn it on. It's not even, I didn't even plug it in yet. You see, Neewer also has an app. Now when you open the app, you'll see all this kind of stuff. Add all your devices to this. Right now I got both my little lights right here. Go ahead, you can change the brightness. It's gonna go bright, it's gonna go dark, it's gonna go bright, it's gonna be dark, you know what I'm saying? You can change the CT levels. This is kind of making it like yellow and then white and then yellow and then more white and then, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. You can turn on and off the light just from here, just like that. A lot of these lights nowadays, they have these app features, but it's nice to know that Neewer also has that kind of feature. It does use Bluetooth, so that's how it connects from the mobile app over to your actual device itself. Random water bottle clock. Oh! Okay, so the power cable with the big box, the other end, this side is actually going to plug into the middle side of the back of this actual light, just like that. Then the other power cable that you get into the box obviously plugs into this other side of this box, just like that. And that's all you guys need to know. That is, unless you didn't know that this side actually goes into the outlet. I'm assuming you guys already knew that. Alright, now that you guys know how the light actually functions and how it works, we're gonna go ahead and set it up for the setup. We got one up here. Let's set this up right in the back so we get the perfect lighting. Alright, well that's gonna do it for the video. Shout out to Neewer once again for sending me these lights. When I tell you Neewer puts out banger products, I'm not lying. The build quality's there, the lighting is there, it has a clean professional look, and if you guys are getting into the content creation scene, you're gonna wanna get some Neewer lights. Ever since I first started getting into the content creation scene and looking at lighting a couple years back, let's just say like 5 or 6 I'd say, Neewer was always that product that I really always wanted. Heck, I even got some Neewer lights over on Amazon the other day for the camera that I'm filming this on. Their products are nice, man. Now I am happy to announce that you guys can now use code Schleyer for 20% off all Neewer products on their store. So if you guys are getting into the content creation scene, or maybe you just need some lights for some other stuff, maybe you'll use code Schleyer on your next purchase. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, Mr. Schleyer, and I'm out. Peace.